Good evening, guys, and welcome to Hannah's Backyard. I'm just going to do a little bit of an update. I got rid of the wood raised beds that I had, and they were full of weeds and whatnot, so I pulled all that out, and I got some strawberries that are planted here. This maple tree, I'm going to keep it there until this fall. And then over here on this one, I'm going to plant 2 blueberry plants. I did get some small ones, but they didn't make it. So out here, I wish I would have never mulched this. I can't put enough mulch on here to keep the grass and the thistles out. No matter how much mulch I put on, it still comes through, but I have been diligently working on it. And everything is really slow coming back. I did plant some new thyme that's over there on the other side of my bird bath, and another sage, and I think that's it right now out here because they didn't come back. This is the garlic. It's looking pretty good. I think I need to feed it. The tips are a little bit yellow, so I think some fertilizer, maybe even some fish fertilizer. Here's my tunnel, and it has all the brassicas in it, and they are looking really good, actually. I'm not going to go in there because it's kind of I tried to make it easy to get in and out of, but it is still a pain. But I did have one broccoli that bolted, and then I planted that one in there, and the bottom corner of this got stuck open, and a rabbit got in there. I am struggling with those again this year. I have my corn. I planted it super early. It's May 24th. So it's super early, and it's already out of the ground this much. And I have to start my second cycle, but this is the earliest I've ever planted sweet corn. And then over here, I have my potatoes. I'm gonna cover them again with the dirt, or like remound them. My dog's crying. It's okay. The tomatoes are looking a little yellowish. They've been struggling. I put them in also 2 weeks ago, and then it was warm the week I put them in, and then the week after it was 50s and 40s and rain and cold, so they don't look the greatest. I had a row of shallots here, and a little dear friend came in and ate that. I did put some cabbage in the middle of the trellis this year, and I have cucumbers along here. I had calendula right here, pink surprise. I had 3 of them, but the deer took that one out. These are all the zucchinis. Last year I had such bad luck with zucchini, I thought I'm not messing around, and I planted a lot. So hopefully I'll get some this year. And then I'll go through what each variety is throughout the season, but because I don't remember exactly what I planted where. But I got my tomatoes and basil, and the basil's, like, everything's looking really rough. It's been a bad week. I planted some queen lime blush zinnias here. These are all the hot peppers. Whole bunch of different varieties. More tomatoes and basil. These are all sweet peppers. And then more tomatoes and basil. And then I have some tomatoes on this trellis. One over there. Oh, this one. I got this from a local greenhouse. I always go there every year. That's where I've learned kind of about heirlooms, but I've never heard of this variety. I'm not even sure. Come on, focus. Why is it not focusing? There we go. How to pronounce it, but I looked it up, and it is a Greek heirloom tomato. So I'm really excited about that. More cabbage, and these 2 are cauliflower. This looks like a mess, but I'm trying to keep the deer from eating my celery because they ate it all. And I had 2 Swiss chards that I started from seed, and they ate them, pulled them right out of the ground. So I bought some at that same greenhouse. One of my kales got taken out. You can see how they're eating those. I have basil here. I bought this. Lettuce, radishes, and I have okra that the deer also is wanting to eat. In there I have some cabbage. I have to weed in there yet. And then out here I have my onions. These two I started from seed. I bought this, started from seed. I'm gonna add corn here, 3 or 4 rows, and then on the end I'm gonna put my canna lilies and maybe a couple sunflowers. So that's this garden, and I actually have one in the back now again. So let's go back there. Look at this beautiful evening. It is Saturday of Labor Day or Memorial Day weekend. I just love it, guys. I just love it. Okay. Sorry I got tripped up there. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. I did plant in here too. I got some fennel. These are some sweet peas, dinosaur kale. And then I put some little strawberries here. This is a type of spinach. I can't remember what it was called. It started with an M, I believe. And then Swiss chard. My peppermint, I believe, or spearmint. I think this one's the spearmint. These are just some petunias, lavender, some other things. But what a gorgeous evening. Okay, so half of this back bed we planted in grass because we are trying to get this out of here. But I planted a loofah, so I needed to put it somewhere. So I don't know if you can see it, but the grass is starting. And so here, unfortunately I mowed here, but there is 2 rows of zinnias in here, and they are starting. You can see, like, there's one there. There's a couple. And then these are asters that I started from seed, calendula, the pink surprise, and this is blue boy bachelor buttons. I put some dill in here, and my loofah is not happy at all. I had to get it out of the pot that it was in, so hopefully now that it's in the ground it will get better. And then I planted some watermelon here, more bachelor buttons. Those are dwarf hollyhocks, and I'll probably end up moving those eventually. And then I have some Tokyo some kind of long onions. I can't remember what they're called either. Pumpkins, different watermelon. And then out here I have, this is gonna be some watermelon and peanuts. I bought some peanuts and I have those in the greenhouse right now. I'll show you those in a second. And then I have some chamomile. What is that? Why can't I think of that? Comfrey. And then some carnations there. So there's a nice view. I'll go show you those peanuts. Okay. Well, I can show you my nasturtiums too. They're like my new favorite thing. Okay, so these are the peanut plants that I have. And you just plant the whole thing right in the ground. These are some of the melons, morning glories. I have more nasturtiums, some marigolds, other things like that. This is just some stuff I have left over. All of this, not sure what to do with it. Yeah, and these are my nasturtiums. I'm not sure what variety, but they are bright orange. They're beautiful. Yeah, that's basically it. So, oh yeah, some more petunias. But thanks for coming along, and I will update you guys in a week.